Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where today we're watching Ms. Marvel, episode 5. This is going to be a dangerous episode, or a risky episode, I don't know how to call it really, but essentially, at least the beginning of the episode, we will spend time in the Partition, a very real and devastating historical event. And always, when you have real historical events on the table, people are going to have opinions about media, and it's a very fine line to draw between respecting the history and trying to tell your own story. That is the line that this episode has to handle. I don't know, guess we'll just have to wait and see what the reaction is to see what that is. I mean, the episode only came out 5 minutes ago, so I don't know. But as for what's actually going to happen, I'm like torn. On one hand, it seems like it should just be a flashback. She'll wander around, then she'll see what happened between her grandmother and her great-grandmother, and the whole Trail of Stars thing. On the other hand, I've actually heard an interesting theory that, in short, it's like Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, where in that book, Harry thinks he was saved by his father, but then he actually turns back time and saves himself. So the theory is that the Trail of Stars that her grandmother keeps talking about wasn't her great-grandmother, but it was Kamala herself who did it, using the Bangle's powers. Whether that's the case, I don't know. Honestly, I'm just super curious to see what this episode will have for us. Oh, my last question. Any hints to the final costume by the end of this episode? Because, I mean, there's only one episode left. And that's how they usually do it. There's going to be some kind of tease. This is also the shortest episode so far, coming in at 41 minutes. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's just get into it. Oh, filter change. Well, putting on a filter to signify we're back in time. Honestly, it would be funnier if we actually, like, flickered back to the old school logo. Oh, shrinking.
India will awake to light.
Okay, so we're in a documentary. I mean, it's a good kind of wrap-up for people who have no clue about this history. Oh, interesting. We're back here. Why is this a pivotal moment? Or is it just a convenience? Cool. Loving the title of this one. Am I to assume that he's great-grandfather? And Aisha will, like, fall in love and never go back to the rest of the clandestines?
No, thank you.
Being just a little bit more polite. Come on, Aisha, just go inside and have some food.
Now I know you're just putting on a show. No human alive can resist the smell of a fresh fried paratha.
Well, I mean, she's not exactly a human, but exactly the same thing. Well, if you've gotten to the point where you're gonna get inside the house, you're gonna accept his food.
Too full to talk about.
This is just an
What you seek.
constant cliche, isn't it?
Aisha.
Hey, she said her name.
My name is Aisha.
Yeah, no, this guy is totally
Aisha.
great-grandfather.
A beautiful name.
No, but what I was saying before is it's, see, yep, it's him. But it's a cliche, I think. I don't know. For this, like, normal man to meet the strange, mysterious woman. Or just one person to meet the strange, mysterious person and they fall in love.
Actually helped you walk? Thank you for making a home for me here.
Oh, shoot. She's straight up pregnant. Okay, we jumped forward in time so much more than I expected. Don't forget to hydrate, folks. No, this isn't water, but still.
Looks at you as though you're magic.
That's never good. Mysterious knock on the door. What?
ये सब तुम्हारे लिए आसान है कहना। तुम्हें तुम्हारे घर से किसी ने नहीं निकाला।
So?
फंस तो मैं गया हूँ।
बुरा ना मानना, परेशान है।
कोई बात नहीं।
Everyone is messed up. I don't even know what to say. This is just a... I know you're angry at the people who have turned against you, but this guy is helping you either way. Uh-oh, music's going up. What did you see? That Najma? Was it like, what you doing? Yep.
Najma, we can put our plan into action.
Unfortunately, she doesn't care about your plan anymore, considering she has a child.
Don't you want to go home?
No, not anymore.
Of course I do. But I hit the
Yeah.
ban for safekeeping.
As I expected for ages, Najma probably did something to Aisha in the past.
You have until sundown tomorrow.
Are
Then
you
we can all
serious?
go home.
That is an threatening ultimatum if I've ever heard one. It feels like that's a little fast. Like, oh shoot, you're alive. Give me the bangle or die.
This is all I've ever known.
So you wanted to make it to the train because
No Muslims are safe here. Just see
it's
what's
not
happening.
about the
They're wearing
Muslim, that's
holes
why you're
across the
running. It's because of Najma, that's because you're
People
running.
are dying. It's just too risky to stay with Sana.
What you seek is seeking you.
There's
me
the...
that.
What you see is seeking you. That's what's on the bangle. That's the unshakable, unfortunate of all of this. Is it's not fiction.
Aisha, please, I can't keep up.
This is the last train, Hassan. We need to hurry.
What are we actually running from?
Oh, he's being honest
Who's
now.
that woman you were talking to last night?
Yeah, because he looked out the window. I mean, do you need to explain that? Like, do you need to show him a glowing bangle? Or just say, like, that woman wants to kill me?
Why are you telling me now?
Oh, because she thinks she's gonna die.
Nothing is going to happen.
Well, there would be a higher chance of nothing happening if you guys got out. I understand. Also, look at this. If you would have told me last year, if you would have told me back when episode 1 of this show came out that we would see the partition, I would have laughed. I thought, like, you can't be serious. This is a Marvel show. Well, that won't happen. Maybe a picture or like a 2-minute flashback, but look at this. Look at this. Oh no, she dropped something, which means she's gonna let go of his hand and try to go back for it. Oh geez, you just straight up shanked her! What the hell, Najma?
It won't work.
Also, Aisha, why didn't you do anything?
Najma, no.
How did you get so far apart? Children and their ability to just run away is insane.
What you see?
What's gonna happen? Like, can she use her power outside of this? Okay, so she could activate the bangle without wearing it, which I'm assuming Kamala will be able to do too. Oh, wait, no. What? You're telling me that it didn't? That's not what I just saw, right?
We don't have much time. Get Sana on the train and protect that
Okay, I know I told you that crazy theory at the beginning of the episode, but I didn't actually believe it. Holy shit!
Used to save Nani, like the story. It's okay.
No, you do. Holy short! The bangle pulled Kamala through time to come back here and save. Jeez, I don't even logic. I have to figure that out and answer it properly later. Okay, so that's one end of it, but now you need to find the other guy. Where's the Trail of Stars? I'm assuming she's gonna make platforms.
I can do circles, okay?
This game's like, I don't know about stars, but you gotta go on these glowy things.
Jump, okay?
Just the great fact that everyone else is so concerned that this like glowing platforms. I don't really mind. Wait, is she doing that? She's grabbing it with her own hands and guiding it. But well, then again, Sana should have her own abilities because she can. Okay, there's your trail of stars. Okay, you've saved the day. You got these two back together. They'll get on the train, but how do you get back home? So all the rumor mill that's created about Aisha is all just BS. I expected that, but there was no truth to it at all. Just crazy aunties going wild with ideas. So interesting. Well, that's how the quote turns out. She's seeking you. All this time, she was trying to find answers about what happened on the train, and she was what happened on the train. I mean, I don't know if that gives her answers, really, but... What are you all staring at? Oh, no, that's not good. That's a crack.
Though, trust me, if it was legal, I would do it.
She'll be okay.
To find my phone feature to see where she is.
Like spyware?
Yeah, I mean,
Kind of.
Why am I only just hearing about this?
because the kids don't want to tell you how to spy on their location. Seriously, for years, me and my sister watched where our parents were when they went out for errands using Find My Phone and didn't really tell them. Holy sh... That's a tad gruesome. And that's very much not stable at all. Okay, good. Making a wall.
I can make it.
Then go through.
You have Kamala.
She already left him in prison. She doesn't care.
Please don't take that from Kamala too.
Listen, I know we just saw you shank Aisha like 2 seconds ago, but time has passed. You have a child.
One way. I can close it.
Okay, close it. Okay, that was still a very gruesome way to do that. Energy, and here he is. Boom, he got hit with powers. Which means he should start... Yeah, he's glowing! And he's glowing like the color he is in the comics, too. Oh, shoot.
What are you doing?
Don't tell me... Please tell me you saw all of that. Please tell me you saw all of that. Come on!
Walaikum salam, beta.
I'm running away.
So you...
Only I've told you so many times over the years.
It's like, oh shoot, you're a superhero now. And then on the other hand, Mom's like, I told you so.
This is for you.
You know, I don't know if you remember now, but I was there. Time travel. Ooh, it was nuts.
How did that happen?
Magic bangle. Yeah. You know, the one you specifically told me not to
I don't
touch.
know. But I like to think two people fell in love and created something much bigger than either of them would have created alone.
Okay. That's not
Shall
an
we go home
explanation.
now?
It's cute. It's great. But it's not an explanation.
He'd be really proud of you.
Yeah.
Thank you, by the way. For everything.
This was cool. Honestly, this was cool.
You know, if you ever need
Could it have
anything,
done
just
with an
call
extra
away.
10 minutes? Sure. This was cool.
Although the U.S. government may or may not have several warrants out for my arrest, so...
Several warrants out for your arrest? What did you do?
I don't know how much more trouble I can get into after all this.
Ah, girl, you're going to space. You're a superhero. There is no limit to how much trouble you can get
For
into.
you.
What is
It's Kamala's.
It broke, and now it's showing the lightning bolt. Miss Marvel lightning bolt. That's cool, clever. You are acting very chill after such a revelation.
It was Bon Jovi.
Character continuity.
Why have I never heard of this?
Because why would your parents ever tell you all their, like, dirtiest secrets? Also, Well, I can't really say that. My parents love telling stories about
None
themselves.
of them have. It's because I am not ready to let you go.
I didn't hold you tight enough, Munni.
Aww.
कोई बात नहीं है.
3 generations,
See what
all,
you needed me to see.
you know,
Okay? I'm sorry.
नहीं बेटा.
commiserating? Or, that's the word, I can't figure it out. But all connecting and understanding each other properly.
This was the journey I was intended to take.
Perhaps. Oh, we're back in Jersey. Kamran's definitely going to be out for revenge, right? Because he won't know his mom's gone, and despite leaving him in jail, she's going to kill him.
I don't know where else to go.
Oh, maybe not revenge? Just please help me, my hand is lighting up and I don't know how to stop it. Because in the comics, I do know this, that he's constantly glowing the whole time. Or at least that's... I saw a picture. He's constantly like turned.
Genuinely thought your name was Brian this whole time.
Oh, no, I had never noticed the first 4 times.
Okay, you're being nice, but I don't know if I can trust you, because something has to happen for another
She's
first
totally
6th
fine
episode.
here for tonight, and then,
Leave me behind like some kind of orphan. You don't get
Oh, there it is. She wouldn't just leave you behind, but she did.
my parents aren't around anymore
And
either.
you don't want to accept that, which means why you
And I'm
try
not
to
gonna let you
attack
deal with damage
Kamala.
control yourself. Left some lasagna.
Oh shit! Damage control is here. And you just blasted it. What the flip? Why'd you fire a rocket? And it just ends? And that was episode 5, Time and Again. I seem to be talking about episode lengths a lot recently. I did that with Stranger Things, and I'm doing it again here. Honestly, cool episode. I mean, the story that happened here was really interesting, and it tied itself up super quickly. And by super quickly, I mean really, really quickly. Like, I'm sorry, I could have used a few more minutes with the Clandestines. That's it. Really. More than just, like, even another episode. I need a few more minutes with the Clandestines. I need the group. I need maybe some of Najma and Aisha's relationship. Maybe that conversation could have gone on longer. Like, when she said, don't you care about your family? Maybe Aisha could have been like, I have a family now. Right? Something. I felt like something was cut. And it's not like I can't understand what happened. It's still great what happened here. The story was cool. But it just felt shortened. But you get my point. As for the episode, we got to see Aisha's backstory. It was as simple as that, right? She got the bangle, and, you know, it's not enough, right? They need 2 to go through properly. And they all got separated after they were attacked at the temple. And the fact is that she really did forget about going home because she found a new home. Found someone to fall in love with, have a family with, and she had a real family. She had that. She had a home. This was her home. Only Najma had to come and ruin that because she was just so obsessed with the idea of going back to the newer dimension. Which, by the way, they were exiled, right? So, did they commit a crime? Why were you kicked out in the first place? And then this happened, where it's like, what you seek is seeking you. That turns out to be, in a moment of desperate need, Aisha is dying because Najma stabbed her. And she somehow activates the bangle to summon Kamala from the future to help her daughter and her husband. It's nuts. If we assume the newer dimension is like, has its own weird relationship with time, kind of like the quantum realm and the dark dimension. In fact, it's really kind of common for these alternate dimensions to be wacky with time. Okay? So, the newer dimension is like the dark dimension and the quantum realm, that it is wanky with time. That's more than possible for her to use her powers to cut through because you remember everything peeled back to purple, and then she landed here. So she was like pulled through the newer dimension into the past, and then pushed back. Okay, honestly, it's a cool story beat, right? She's searching for an answer to her problems, right? I just need someone to tell me what to do. And then she comes back, and she goes back. She finally gets there, and there is no straight answer waiting for her. She has to choose what to do. She has to choose how to help. And I think that's a great thing for Kamala to learn. This is an important turning point for her. Right now, she's looking for left and right. From the beginning of the show, it's like, what do I do with my life? Do I choose this? Do I choose that? Where does she go? Everyone's telling her things. Now she's even searching for like an answer. But she's still lost. And here it is. The ultimate answer is, there is no answer. You just gotta choose your own path. And that's great. I'm sure Kamala will take that knowledge forward. Then the energy of that time travel rips the tear to the newer dimension. Something I thought would be a finale thing happened now. And it's small, so it's not really doing much damage. But when the clandestines get near it, they die. Or maybe they're going home, but they look like they're dying. And Najma is about to go home. And we see the portal glows wilder every time the clandestines get near it. So it's like, in that moment, Kamala has to convince her, like, you have a kid too now. You have something to live for. And as much as Najma left Cameron behind, and I was peeved about that last episode, she actually cares about him, because the reflex motherly action kicks in. And when he gets attacked, she reflexively attacks the guard. Right? It's weird. Parenting relationships in Marvel are freaking whack, but she cares about him. So in order to not destroy everything and save her son's life, she gives her life to close the portal. Okay, cool. That was wrapped up fairly simply. Another reason why I could have just still done another episode, another few minutes, whatever. And the energy of that closing, maybe it's something she wants to pass on to him, right? He gets hit, and then his powers, or some version of it, is activated as well. And it glows the same color as he does in the comics, which I will put, like, there. Hopefully. Which is cool. Am I saying cool too much? Look, honestly, I feel like I'm summarizing at this point. But this was, like the last couple episodes, moving very fast. Like, the same experience I had with episode 3, where everything that I thought would happen within the span of multiple episodes got sped through in a single one. Same feeling again this week, this episode. And next week, that leaves that open. Oh, she's going to go home to New Jersey, and she's going to have to face off against Damage Control to, save Kamala. Maybe stop Kamala. Who knows? I still think the revenge plot is is a definite possibility, considering what he was saying. Also, her costume. I think that now that she's made up with her mother sees the powers. It's like, my mother, and her mother is like, oh shoot, my mother wasn't crazy all that time. She was telling the truth. My daughter isn't acting like a rebellious idiot. She's acting like a rebellious, heroic idiot. Shoot. So I think they're going to tie together that first episode where she shows up with that Hulk costume. And it's like, look, I made this all night. Like, I think Mom's going to make the Miss Marvel costume for her. Or at least they're going to do it together. Especially with that last, hey, look, she picked up the necklace and you can only see the lightning bolt left. Honestly, I think it would be just a really great final step in locking together that mother-daughter relationship. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. I'm super excited for the next and final episode. Thank you so much for watching. What was your favorite part of this episode? Over here is the next reaction, whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos, and on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.